Okay. Can you help me put that in here? That one. You can put that one back in here. Before I came to the rescue mission, I was lost. That's the best word I can come up with. Broken and hurting. If I had to explain homelessness, it's a trap. It's feeling trapped because our situation was we could never get ahead. And it was by some of our wrongdoing because of the drugs and because of the lifestyle that we were living, and also trying to be decent parents and live a somewhat normal life. But what's normal when there's no consistency, no feeling like there's an end to your struggles?
I was just spending all my money on the bad things instead of trying to save money for a hotel, and it just got really hard, and all that stress crippled me, and I just couldn't continue on how I was living. And then Jayla came a couple years later, 2 years apart, and we had her at the Extended Stay America on Harbor Boulevard. That's where she came home from the hospital. And then shortly after that, we went to the Motel 6 on State College, and the scene is really bad at the motels. You can't get away from anything over there. It's just bad stuff. So
I was adopted, but before being adopted at 8, I had a birth mom who was also a drug addict. And there was one night that I was about 6, and there we were sleeping on the side of the freeway in a cardboard box. And I remember the police came, and I remember her telling me, don't move, don't say nothing. And then it came to realize that I was underneath a blanket hiding, and they're like, do you, as the flashlight was pointing at me, they said, do you have a safe place for her to go? Talking about me. And she said, yeah, and took me back to this house that I knew I didn't want to be there. Fast forward most of my life, and right before I came into the rescue mission, we didn't have any money. At this point, we had our 2 girls. We were sleeping in our car. I was in the driver's seat, and Joey was in the back seat, my husband, with the 2 girls sleeping. And I remember the flashlight pointing directly back at them and saying, do you have somewhere safer for them to go? And it was like in that moment, I had relived everything that I had went through, and I knew I needed to change something because I was gonna lose my girls who meant everything to me, and I needed to make a change or I was gonna relive what I went through as a child that I didn't want my girls to have to go through, and I was on my way there. It was in that moment right there alone, that I knew something had to be different for me, and I had to turn around and change my life. And so that's how we came to the rescue mission. The rescue mission for me and my family is literally in itself the title. This place has saved us. This place has reset us. It has given us time to grow together as a family, to heal together as a family. For me and my family, there's no better place for us to be able to be connected with each other, to do the things we need to do while still being connected with everybody else. And it's a joy to be here for me. The rescue mission, I can't even imagine my life now where I would have been have I not come here.
the rescue mission is a great place to come if you're trying to change your life for the better and not look back. And it's a great place to come and to get closer to God so you can live lives happily.
I can't express enough just the feeling of being able to breathe, to know that I'm able to pick up the pieces, and there's people here who are willing to come alongside me, and here's what we can do about it. And that's something that I think everybody should have the opportunity to really have. And the rescue mission has provided that for us. And that's how it should be.